Hey everyone, thank you so much for having me. I'll be really brief, and I just want to thank you for all your work because, before I became a council member, I worked at good old Lower East Side. I'm from the Lower East Side originally, right, born and raised. So not only do we have the Cooper Square Community Land Trust, it has been a model not just for the city, but also for the rest of the country, and how they provide affordable residential and commercial space in that community. But I was also working on initiatives like when we first rolled out Housing Connect and all the improvements that we had to make. So it's always an evolving process that certainly needs all the input from the people in this room, in this Zoom, in this meeting. And so I just want to thank you for always looking at how do we make it just a little bit easier for people to navigate not just an important life-saving resource, but what can be a really cumbersome kind of bureaucratic thing to navigate, which is city government, unfortunately. So I want to just, again, I want to thank all the council members that are present. A special shout out, I see Valerio in my window, of course, from Cooper Square, and all the council members, and also, of course, the staff, because I was also a staffer. We're so excited about the process of this initiative and all the work that these groups have put in. Couldn't do any of this without the groups that are here. So 2 years ago, council put in funding for the organization and development of community land trust, building on the work of community-based organizations like El Barrio, Port Morris, East New York, and of course, Cooper Square CLT. And so now we're seeing CLTs expanding, acquiring property, and new CLTs incorporating throughout the city, which is what a lot of you heard in Dave's presentation, which is great. So this housing model is needed now more than ever to ensure that communities throughout New York City, that they're protected from property speculation, and that we can retain truly affordable, low income, moderate income, mixed community-led housing and small businesses in our neighborhoods. And so this organizing effort clearly goes beyond just property, as we saw these groups provide mutual aid. They support residents in vulnerable communities throughout the pandemic and have really been instrumental in just letting people know that there are people in this city who care about them when they're at their most vulnerable. And so, I'm excited to continue, leading and championing this initiative. I'm really excited that so many people are here to continue to learn and support this. And so I just want to thank, of course, New Economy. I know that, leadership takes a lot of energy, and just discussing all the progress that has been made over time and over the past year specifically, and how we just need to expand funding this year for an equitable recovery. And I'm hoping, as we all fight even to pass a bill that I have called the Community Opportunity to Purchase Act, which would allow CLTs that opportunity to continue to acquire more property. I think people are going to see how successful and not only that this initiative can be, but how it can change the city for the better. Can't do that without any of you here. And so I just want to thank you for everything and for allowing me to just share a few words in gratitude.